Hello there for Chapter 2 of Squiggle Squirrel's Self-Control Suitcase. Story and pictures by Cathy and video special effects by Roger. Let's take a look, his grandmother replied. The young squirrel leaned in closer, eyes wide with expectation as she gently lifted the lid. Squiggle searched every inch of the inside of the satchel. Nothing. There was nothing inside. Empty, void, blank, vacant, null, vacuous, nothing. Squiggle slumped down, not hiding his disappointment. Grandma Sally looked at him, saying, "You don't see it, do you?" "See what?" he answered almost angrily. "Look closer at the back right corner and you'll see it." He squinted his eyes, moving his head closer to the back corner. "You mean that little button?" "Ah, you do see it. Go ahead and press it," Grandma Sally urged. Gingerly he pressed the button. A small opening appeared and out popped a nut. Squiggle thought that this must be where his grandmother hid her treasures for hideaway holiday. He had to admit it was kind of clever, but wasn't sure what it had to do with him, unless he could eat it. Squiggle was hungry almost all the time, but he thought he had better ask first before devouring the item. "Grandma, can I eat that nut?" "Oh, no, dear. Take a look at the underside." Squiggle picked up the nut and turned it over in his front paws. There, written in squirrel script, was the word eyes. This seemed very peculiar. He had never seen a nut with anything written on it. He looked quizzically at his grandmother, who instinctively knew to explain further. "Squiggle, your eyes can be very helpful with having self-control. Use your eyes to look, not just see. Like right now, you're looking at me. That means you're paying attention to what I'm saying. You can also look for positive things to do and look for good in others." She made a pointing gesture from her eyes outward. This can be our special sign to remind us to look with our eyes. Grandma Sally gave Squiggle a squeeze with her tail, saying, "It's time for you to go home now. Think about using your eyes to look for ways to have self-control. Oh, and don't forget to look both ways when crossing the street." See you next time for Chapter 3.